I gone live. I come and tell the opponent what me of Vela day. When we started here, we started teaching the level. Hey, you can't. I put it on you. You see the poor already see now. So listen now. So if you know what I know, just sit down. Don't run away. Sit down. Don't run away. When you where princess at? When you princess and Dagonti were teaching the level and I was there, they put them more on your. I'm this guy. Don't run away. Oh, the other one, he came to LBS. Look at like Joy can do the team one level. I said, okay. Now they coming to LBS City. They get guy from Stella Mario, like engineer. Now you're equal. And they get helping me to transform the whole place. So, ain't see trouble. Ain't see your supervisory work. That our theater here. You look at it good. You look at it all up there. Will not join in the place. We'll be having live performances where people will debate all. And you see how big it is? And you see the chair there? Nobody must tell you to and I tell you, but sit down here. And you see it? The cameraman will be hanging from way up there. You see the glass place all up there. Me, I know the technical name. The control room. Yeah. The control room way up there. You see the stairs going down. Some people will be hanging from wire and all coming with a microphone. When you start here, you're teaching there. But in 1 year now, you see your president here. But you see how she dress. I'm missing the other woman. You see your wedding shoe. I'm missing the other, say princess. Somebody go call my princess. The one can do all the electrical. She just said today. You check it out, she to the canteen eating. Princess in the workshop, I'll go there. The Liberian girls in here, they're not joking. You see the stage, the woman are constructing a place. Don't go tell anybody to see. And you stop trying to call her now to go pay your horse. It's not happening, she's working for LBS, please. I know y'all say I force it, but you see it? You see her work? The first person to sit on this stage in a live stuff will be Joseph Numa Bwaka. He's starting his show. They call it changing. How they call it? Change the tune. He already called me. He told me. They call it change the tune. So when the lady came, when I first started here, I said, no, we got to start work. The whole place was dark, dirty, looking all kind of way. Y'all know the story. Boom! We started changing out the light bulbs first so we could see what to do. Y'all put your more on the chair and say, oh, you go over there, you take girls there. I will talk today my time, man. You don't say I'm not talk. Let me talk. Let me satisfy myself today. Oh, here he go over there. He take people that left, boy, he go change. Today, everybody want to enter LBS City. It's a city by itself. We're coming to see about getting the mayor now. The mayor for LBS City, the cleanest city in the Republic, is LBS City. Neat, clean. Yeah, a whole new phenomenon coming to the country. In Jamaica, then, Paul Flomo, then, all of things. It will be on TV, live on television. Nobody will tell you this. Say. Live on television. You start, 3 girls and go to one level. Today, you're fighting to come to LBS City. Eh? People come here taking pictures, but stand, you're going to charge them. You're scared to charge them. Here comes Flomo Yago. We're not joking here. We come, we do the administrative work. We do the paperwork. We finish, we get to the physical work. That's why we came here for. From there, they prepare a target scene. But you see here, that here people will come from in the prayer. When you come from here, you run up straight up the stage. From in the dressing room here. They get a bathroom, will hire people who will make you up, the makeup people and all, they will make you up. You come running from there, you climb right on the stairs, you greet your audience. And we'll be having debate here. Can you imagine? Imagine if we had done all of this. I won't bring Gafuan and Lester Tenney and maybe one other person, then we'll bring the other people there. Everybody can debate on the economy. Now that Muppet thing, same Jasky in between. On that thing I'm talking about, he faced some kind of handle. He go graduate from London School of Economics. He did urban city planning. What brother said that you were playing at the age of 75? Which state are you playing? 75-year-old man, you go play 20-year-old people city. I read the tour. You have been picking for some here tour. Today my day to tour. Eh? Like the thing are happening right now. That Nima election. Koga, Ide, Garrison, Yelu. We planning, we coming go, they will have on the breakfast show. We will bring in that. We're having like a town hall meeting, 8 o'clock in the morning. And then talk to the people in Nima, but the whole country will watch it on TV. That my next adventure, me and D-Flo Flomo Yagbo. Let me show you the man that's standing up. The man whole crew, the man using Starlink to enter Nima. You think we're going to play fun? Everybody talking, blah, blah, blah. I'm here to talk. Yeah. Look at the place. Star. The gym. I told you the gym here. You already gave me budget. The gym. And you see the place, they come and turn it into a gym. Where they look at it cool. So when they get finished with it, and nobody will approach her. Please don't do it. Do not approach her. She's your engineer, please. And very young too. And we're doing everything. When I came here, she was dry. Belushi ala? No. Belushi ala? No. Look, when I came here, she was dry. Reza Blazer tell her. She was dry. In 3 months' time, she put her weight. Because I asked her, I said, what's going on with you? Yeah. You engineer? Yeah. You got it from Stella Marie? Yeah. She was saying, they can't play no TV, nothing there. Nothing. Looking like someone a sorrowful child. I said, man, put yourself to work. Give me projects and let's enter places. She said, if I get it work, I will do it. No money, no this, no money, no that. Start the whole place. Refam the whole place. And the woman come and tell her, Joseph Fahngon. Yeah, I said, Fahngon, you want oil? I said, President Fahngon, you want oil to be correct? Yeah, one assistant public work minister, but you gotta wait until my time to EFBC finish. Yeah, before you carry on. Yeah. So I want you to see that place, because like her next operation, y'all please look at it. Y'all please look at it good. I ain't looking. I want you to look at it. When you're finished, in the next 1 month, when y'all see her playing table tennis inside here, and we're playing basketball, and we lifting weight, and everything inside here, I want you fwet. Y'all look at it good. Y'all see how it looking. See how all up there ratty. Y'all please look at it. All up there, y'all look at it. We are going to turn it into a basketball gym, table tennis, gym where you do your exercise, running machine, everything. A healthy workforce is good. I can't joke. So this time, I work in half-day office. I took out my shirt. I wear my t-shirt with my jean trousers. Yeah, let me go show you some more again. Those 3 girls, and where I say what chinchin labor. You see what she not do in the back? The human being, I say, oh, they can't get chinchin labor. You see the back of LBS today? When we finish, we come in outside. You see the canteen over there? Built from scratch. You there, it's almost like you in the US. Let me hold it in here, small apples here. You see it? You see it? You see it? So, when you see the cars then, I don't know what the other one is, but the other 2, yeah. The other 2, not joking now. They training don't play. They training don't play. So after the gym, now you're coming enjoy real live show. Enjoy Marco there, Paul Flomo there, certificate there. What do you call the other ones there? Where they got them? When you come, it will be live TV show sponsored by maybe NPA or Central Bank, Maritime, LEC. They sponsor it, and the Liberian people themselves. Older people, responsible people come here to laugh. Live television. The people be hanking the microphone and all coming for. Look at the control room up there. You think I joke? We can't joke here. You can't. You pay your little small money. Our whole canteen behind there. Yeah, there. She said she go into her room, bro. She talking in her small. She going out to her office. I can't show your office. I can't show your office. You come. Oh, somebody said they want to get alive. They cannot want nobody. We put them to work. Okay? What am I trying to say here today? What made me show the video? Those girls felt bad that they were professionals, and because they didn't have the support to do their work, people overlook them and they say that all they can do, change labor. They will not do nothing. Now people are begged to come inside here after the wedding to take picture. They can beg to come inside after the wedding to take picture. Yeah, our new stage now. In 1 month from now, you come and see Paul Flomo then will be all on our stage performing, and it will be live on LNTV and LNTV only. Am I going to work? You the free there? But start like that, just more working. I remember work, but I don't remember working in the kitchen. The men working here, looking at a steak, but look at the men now. He face swelling. Begin if I like kitchen, you lead there. You see the way you looking poor for now? Yeah, you won't watch your weight though. Weight can come, but it can't go about a lot. Yeah, you see, wearing basa now, he's saggy. You want to watch yourself. Yeah. You want to watch yourself. You see the other man? He was working here, saying nothing. When I start working here, sir? Plenty year. But I recently I put you on contract, eh? And now you performing. And you buy a last month, sir. The last month, eh? Saint July, eh? And what I put you on contract?
Last month.
You see it? The project is so kind, they got talent. And then they want to build a stage. There was nothing here called stage. Well, why are you looking like this so? Get the people who can do the work, but just to pay them and get them the material, can't do it. You let them pass by around, sweep your office whole day. Today, you're billing, all kind of things. I mean, you better answer and talk about you. Oh, water running? They plumber parlor, see the man once a year. The man can shower area, they go sit down to the hall. From there, he wear Manchester United t-shirt. I am reading. They did, President Joseph Bagasi Manchester t-shirt. You must just escape. And I think Manchester? Yes. Man United. The day you see the president, he will tell you, Man United. What are you talking about here? You think we're joking here, we're playing? Yeah. Today the security then got radio. What did they on the kilo carrying for monkey? Kilo carrying for monkey? How you doing? Started posting they missing you. Some people, all of them will apply to me. Start relax yourself. All of them will apply to me. Some of them wanted you to pay their horse and all, but I told them no. And we nominate you for be assistant. Eh? You want between two jobs? Something wrong with you? Eh? Yeah, go take your medication. Look at it. We'll come be waiting here. But man, I owe you all your money. I just be passing around, there's no money. I told you, I said they pull a car, they can't take picture of your thing, I'm joking. Soon they get married, they running coming to LBS to go and take picture. See? Soon they marry, they start running, coming to LBS to take picture. You see how the place look? So beautiful. You see the one here, my own prayer here. I want I put the plaque in here. They say, oh, chief, what are you doing? I said, but if the quarter down there, look at the quarter down there. Why you can't put this small plaque here? The water will still flow on this side. That plaque this out. And make flower garden. Yeah, flower garden here now. You see how it's beautiful? You see how it's beautiful? All the way over there, you see? And I had, I did everywhere. Big water, I shot in it. I shot in the big water and I planted. All the way at the end of the building. My hair cool, if I plant something, it can grow. Yeah. Don't play fun with me, oh. Don't play fun with me, oh. See the hole, yeah? Put chocolate paper down, I'll deal with you. Candy paper say you put it down here, I'll deal with you. Every day you want to tell America fine, America fine. The America fine, bro. I brought fine, but you can be like bro ugly. All day throwing paper and tear all around the place. That go to the canteen and get something cold to drink. Yeah, you just follow me. You stay with me. Stay with me. That go get something cold to drink. Stay with me, oh. You don't go. You stay right there. Let me come give somebody something and lay plastic about the arguments at the Supreme Court. They put in left for me to talk politics. You see? I won't get a court principal, all the air conditioning up. You see that work? That they work here. That same team, that same girl and her team. I met them here. That they work, Liberians. That they work. Not same for people from America to can't do their work. Liberians, oh. You just need a person that will be all over them. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Don't get in no chain. Let's go. Let's get it done. Tomorrow our cleanup campaign will have fun. See all the umbrellas and things looking nice. Let's enter the canteen here. Me go credit. And the canteen cold. I on live, like all you can do. You ain't working today, you're eating. That's what I know. Water is drinking, I'm begging you. I'm going to taste something on you. I'm going to taste something on you. On what? Let patient credit you. It will come from our salary. It will come from our salary. Not bad, Chief. I also. One time last year, the king had to beat the woman. I can take care of the canteen. That one small thing. One guy came to beat it. I just gossiping and telling you the truth. And I put my phone down. She didn't want to take care of the whole canteen. Now you see the baba. Oh, they will never be the same. So brand new thing. You see it? Just say, hey, America. Hey, America, you can be here. We'll bring American technology here. Yeah. What's that now? Every day we're talking about America. We can bring America here. We can make it clean. Oh, look at America, how it's fun. Oh, look at America, how they play looking. Then you ain't like, bro, you tuning on yourself. You want to feel your own America. I want my America channel. I'm facing my own America right here. I'm facing my own America right here. See all over there. Now tomorrow is our quarterly cleanup campaign. We're coming in short trousers tomorrow. All of us will be in t-shirts. Let me tell that lady. Hey, you patient? What I do can do. And tomorrow the cleanup campaign. They finish signing the check already, sign everything. No, you aren't getting late. You go. No, go there now. Anybody tell you black and white, just call me, I'll fly off. I've got a check already ready. We can take the physical cash. We we change the check, we put the physical gas, 60,000 or 60,000 LD. Nothing will be different at the same old thing. That's why I don't waste time. That's why I can so see. You buy your one part, you all the red tape bureaucracy. No. The check is already there, son. Take the 60,000 physical cash. Use it tomorrow when they catch a check, they put it right by the bar. At the same old things. That is the same, what they call. But you know, folks, as I was saying, so now I come into my little small politics before all of y'all run away. Let me go to my seat to go to the politics. Just stick with me now. Let me go tell some posts on TV what they need to hear in the ear. We all got our this and that. Okay? Go straight there.
Yeah. I won't go any man.
What I'm beating over there? What you now stay broadcast there so we'll have people there. Before they can, we can't tune ourselves and start playing national anthem 2 o'clock. So y'all stick with me. If y'all want to hear good politics, I'm going to hit 3 quick interesting topics and something, especially with respect to the debate yesterday. Yeah. Stick and stay with me. Don't go anywhere. Let's get under the air condition. Let me see something here. I holler up already. Woo. It's cold inside here. Very cold. Oh, love it. You see? This is what you call a waiting area. People come to read the local newspapers. They sit in a very cool, quiet area. Let me see inside what's going on here. Okay, that's locked. That's the way it's supposed to be. It's the conference room. See the trash bucket? You put trash anywhere, I get on top of you quick. I'll be all over you like a lawnmower. How you doing? Yeah. Musa, I want to see you later, yeah? I'm going to sit down to tell you politics, so when you go, don't say, oh, this and that. It will be your own fault. You don't hear the real politics. You want to hear real politics? You want to know what's up? Follow me. We're going to my seat. We're going to my seat. May I hope what I come in the pombo? Yes, sir. Oh. All right, so we finished with that. We're done with that. All right. Yeah, see that. I time to go tell you what I gotta tell you. Everybody ask me. I can hold private conversation. So you're there wait for me. Wait for me. Don't go away. I said I need a kind of cold area, okay? Stay, don't go away, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Let me set up. So y'all coming by, right? So I'm right here now. Some people say, Fahngon, your opinion matter in this country. Can we hear from you on what you watch or what your thoughts are after watching the Supreme Court, the debate before the Supreme Court? Papa God, thank you for another day. Some people want to zero us. They want to see us dead. They think we are exposing a lot of things. They think we're doing too much in so little a time. But I go. That one I allow Jabate. Even the people who hate everything I'm doing have acknowledged that. Hey, my God, Bobby Boo, that me they call drum bomb, pay me at a small hole under the oil drum. Don't ignore me. The Bible people call me drum bomb, pay me. I'm the small hole under the oil drum. You ignore me. You set me on the piazza. I will leak because you will forget and go to bed. I will leak until in the morning when you wake up. Your oil all over the flow. Because you ignore me. That means the Bible people call drum bomb, pay me. And a small hole. When you go to the pelepole, they say, I mean a kakakoro. Chicken can't swallow me. Look at all usher man watching me. Tom usher, I tell you, says, let you do and so thing, go wrong, you go sit down the other side. But when you see parliament look at me and say, Mani kakakoro, tefagbele, you should know. Chicken can't swallow me. Okay? I the one the vibe people call Kabalonoi. I'm the devil's son-in-law. I'm married to the devil's daughter. You know? So, my only thing I can do was Scott. It was God, yeah. So, I just want to say to you guys, as a matter of fact, that people have asked me, what are your thoughts, given what we saw in front of the Supreme Court, Fahngon? Fahngon, we value what you normally say. But what are your thoughts? You watch it. You heard the arguments. What are your thoughts? The intelligentsia will meet. Where am I something, because I want to be precise with you today. When you went there first time, and the people say, look, everything you did is this way, that way, the other way. And by the way, you guys are supposed to make laws to say how you can compel your friends then to come if they don't come. But you didn't make that law. My thoughts. In short, if you went there and they told you, say you didn't do good. Oh, Randy Scott, I be, brother. Oh, I haven't been, but then in my cause. All right, so if for any reason, on a very serious note, that the Supreme Court literally said that, look, this is this, this is that, you didn't make any laws for this, so go back, and the impasse continue. If you are members of the intelligentsia, let me ask you this. People can say it's sub judice. Sub judice? Enough for me. I'm a citizen. I'm an official of government. I don't have to go in a case or say this is that, but I have my opinions. And I have my thoughts. And I have the right to express my thoughts or my thinking. If you went there before and the people say you did not make law to say this or say that, and that the Constitution is not clear about this and about that, my people, I beg you, please help me. Because maybe my own school fee I ate it. But you expect them now, the Supreme Court, their job as the final arbiter of justice, under the canopy of the judiciary, is to interpret the law. Is somebody hearing me? Is somebody with me? If you are intelligent, their job is to interpret the law. How can they interpret a law that does not exist? Hello? Hello? Is somebody hearing me? Those of us who went to school getting paper, they're all on the wall. Like my friend can say, 4 AA degree, they stupid to carry in front of me. They know not only AA degree I got it, they know I get it one higher than I want. I get some other papers than, oh, they know. They ain't stupid. But I'm asking you as members of the intelligentsia that you came to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court said, I hear this, I hear that. However, the Constitution is not clear about this. There is no law to say how you can compel the other people to come back. Therefore, we can't do. You go, you say, you file a bill of information that they must inform you. Maybe I pay my school fee. But I want to ask you, if the job of the executive is to enforce whatever law that is made, and the job of the legislature is to make laws, and the job of the judiciary is to interpret that law, Liberian people, I beg you, you're who the members of the intelligentsia, y'all please tell me, if you don't have a law and you did not make a law, okay, please, I beg you, can they interpret? Because that's their job, to interpret the law. You wait for bill of information, you argue in front of them. We the Liberian people who saw you too. The other men say, oh, by right, you recognize Fahngon Kofa as the speaker. The same people on the bench say, no. He said, you recognize him as the legitimate, according to Arthur Johnson. The Chief Justice said, no. Show me in a document where we say he was a legitimate. He couldn't show it. The other man says it's a majority. One of the justices say, yeah, I know that majority. But the Constitution also say that it must be 49 to remove a speaker. You ask me for my thought, though, I will give it to your heart today. How can you come to me now and say, bill of information? You expect the Supreme Court to change the information that they gave you in their first ruling? You expect them because you file a bill of information. You say, you must inform us now what you say because they think confusing. For me, I'm not lawyer. Me, I'm not senator, I'm not representative. But what I gathered, not what the Supreme Court said in its opinion, but what I gathered was, y'all sit down to that place, instead of making law, every day one man get up, he say the other group that junta, that choker, the other men are just get up, clean all on the table, the other one will be beating table. Your job over there, they call your lawmakers. You're supposed to make laws. You go there, you don't make laws. Then you come to us to make law that does not exist. It's ultra vast, you go back. There is no law that says how you can compel people to attend. There is no law that says if you don't read 49, the speaker cannot be removed. Instead, it says once you got 33, that quorum, you can transact business. But it didn't say what kind of business. If we're removing the speaker that part of the business, we don't know. Every day you go to that meeting. That my thought. That my thought. I'm repeating it. That my thought. Every day you go to that meeting. You're running beyond company then, concession then. Who must do they? When they will do in your own place, you're not making laws. How? How? Yeah, sorry, I said 33 because I'm thinking about the man. Yeah, man. You know, so at the end of the day, you go over there, Peter steady whole day. You come back to us now with bill of information. We gave you our ruling. What is so difficult in that ruling to understand? Yeah, we know you need 49 to move a speaker. But we also know that you need a quorum. You people are 73 lawmakers. So once you get 35 and 70, it equal. Back. Right? But then, what happened with the 3? When the 3 join the other side now, the other people move. However, 33, no. You must have a quorum. Quorum is what? And the people that hold 43, so they more than quorum. They more than quorum. And they more than y'all. But there is no clear law to say when you more than us, even though you get a 49, you must move speaker. There is no law. But there is a law. Article 33, I meant to say, there is a law that says, in fact, let me start talking and show it and read it. Just exactly what it says. Me and that joking. There is a law. And in that law, it says that once you have a quorum, you can transact what? Business. Yeah, the constitution here. Me and nobody get taught. Yeah, right in my hand. So, what do we do? Pianco, let me open it right here. Yeah. I highlight it. Yeah, right here. It says, a simple majority of each house shall constitute a quorum for the transaction of business. Simple majority. It means in the house where there is 73, it divides 73 by 2 plus 1. You see what I'm talking about? So you need 37. The people that weigh 43, they can transact business. But in a transaction of business, does it mean the removal of speaker? There is no law. But there is a law that says 49 person must remove the speaker. There is a law. But equally so, there is a law that says if they have quorum, they can conduct business. This is my thinking. You go in the house, you see all the things there, you can make law. You ain't one made law. Oh, day. You go tell Eugene Fahngon, you put him in jail because you were dancing with one girl. And your toy was funny. Through Edwin Snow. You don't make law. Okay? This is where we are. The Supreme Court entertained the arguments from both sides. As members of the intelligentsia, it is not about the argument that they make. The Supreme Court, pursuant to its judicial review, is the final arbiter of justice. However, it must be in keeping with law. Yes, it must be in keeping with what? Law. And so, in Article 2. Article 2. So, I saw people making arguments before the Supreme Court. Somebody asking, how does this help Bomi? Bomi na JP? You know me, I get Baba toy in my mouth. Bomi na JP? Bomi na not part of Liberia, and any decision tomorrow, will that not affect Bomi? You know I get told. Okay? So, at the end of the day, we look at what we see as a country. Okay? Let me read word for word in Article 2 what it says about the Supreme Court. Word for word. Listen, learn. Listen and listen very well. If possible, hold your earlobe. Hold your earlobe like this. Article 2. The last sentence. The Supreme Court, the Supreme Court, pursuant to its power of judicial review, is empowered to declare any inconsistent laws unconstitutional. So, you see the rules so people can be in their own place while I hear them talking? Oh, we have our own rules, we have our own rule, we have like your own rule. But equally so, your rule are law. And if your rule is a law, if it's found to be inconsistent with this constitution, to the extent of the inconsistency, it shall be declared void. And who has the power to do that? The Supreme Court. The Supreme Court. So, let me educate people today. The budget is a law. But you see the Supreme Court? The Supreme Court do not go around looking for cases. You bring out cases, you guilty. No, no, no. No, no, no. But if somebody challenge the budget, which is a law, and that budget, which is a law, to the extent of the inconsistency with the Constitution, it can be declared void. Hello? That's the power the Supreme Court has. But don't go in front of the Supreme Court and force her to make law. If you didn't make a law, go and sit down somewhere. So the Supreme Court told them, you did not make laws to show how you can force people to come. So it's true that the Speaker is head of the minority, which is 33. We're not saying you're not legit. But it says the minority shall force the others to come to session. But it did not say how. It did not say how. And in order for you to go back now and make any law, which is a transaction of business in the house, you must have quorum. And quorum means you're going to be 37. And right now, you're 33. Look. I will say this to you. If any one of you are expecting any big thing from the Supreme Court, put it down small. You will not get it. Because it was a bill of information. Hear me and hear me well. And the Supreme Court already told you, one, it's ultra-vires. Two, you didn't make any law to say SYZ, so you'll go back and do your thing in your house. Here is where it becomes tricky. The law say in Article 3, hear me provide education for the benefit of this republic. Eugene Fahngon. That's why you see, I just focus on facing the place. I don't want to be in too much because when I speak, even the American government listens. They may not come out to say so, but they can just listen. They tune in the thing because they know. In Article 3, and I read, Liberia is a unitary sovereign state divided into counties for administrative purposes. The form of government is republican with 3 separate coordinate branches. That is, the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary. Consistent with the principles of separations of powers and checks and balances, no person holding office in one of these branches shall hold office in or exercise any of the powers assigned to either of the other 2 branches, except as otherwise provided in this Constitution. Is somebody hearing me? That when the pastor and when they know that I say something catchy, they can say, is somebody hearing me? Shout hallelujah. Because read Article 3 carefully. It says, consistent with the principles of separation of powers, nobody holding office in one branch can hold office in the other branch, or, this is why I want you to listen, or, anytime you see and, join it together. When you see or, separate it. Or, that means that 2 separate things we're talking. Exercise any of the powers assigned in either of the other 2 branches, except as otherwise provided in this Constitution. You want the Supreme Court to exercise the power of electing a speaker in in the legislative branch of government? That's what you want the Supreme Court to do? No. You want the Supreme Court to decide who will be the speaker in the other branch of government? That upper side of your playing role. That small in the body lady, so beautiful. And the Chief Justice are talking about, you think I'm scared? I'm looking at her scared. She's beautifully made. She's gorgeously beautiful, often very gorgeously attired. I'm looking at her scared. Say he'll call you apple cider vinegar. You know. But you just read the thing in the Constitution. It says, or, I will read it again. Or, what is or exercise any of the powers assigned to either of the other two branches, except there is an exception, as otherwise provided in the Constitution. So you want the Supreme Court to pick speaker for you? Or to fire speaker for you? Or to determine who the speaker is? Or to determine who the speaker should be? He gets sense. They'll be calling people an AA degree. You go to school for nothing. The other ones say they men don't understand legal matter. I'm not preaching legal matter. I'm reading from the Constitution. So I know for a fact now that your brain does not encourage comprehension. Me, I know I understand, but your own brain, it does not encourage comprehension. I'm reading here. So, the Supreme Court, in my thought, will not go tomorrow and say, for that go by here, the speaker. The Supreme Court will not do it. Read my 2-hour ball. Read my 2-hour ball. Because it will be exercising the power which is solely given to the legislative branch of government. And that is to elect a speaker or however way to do it. They interpret the law. So they will tell you that this is what the law meant. This is what the law says. That but they can't tell you they meant as your speaker. Move that one for that. Apple cider now door. Apple cider vinegar, as gorgeous as she is. And it goes on to say, and no person holding office in one of the said branches shall serve or any autonomous public agency. And no person holding office in one of the said branches shall serve on any autonomous public agency. Meaning, don't expect the Chief Justice to go tell you that one. He is not within her power. She will not give your speaker. She will not elect speaker for you. That's not her job to go tell you who the speaker is. Her job is to interpret, she and her colleagues, what the law says. When they went to the ruling, the people gave the ruling, you all say you want bill of information. And you expect, all of you are expecting them to inform you otherwise. I say stop, come back. The people went there, it almost like saying, the thing you say, we understand it, please say it to us again. I don't expect anything more than what the Supreme Court ruled the first time. And that is, the law not clear. You're also supposed to make law, you're not make it. Our job is not to make law for you. Our job is to tell you what the law says. So, if you're 33, what does the law say? The law says you need 37. So go and find your 37. If you say the man as speaker, the law says you need 49. You're getting man 49. If you say you not get due process, the petition say they invited you 3 or 4 times, you didn't show face. So 50 men signed petition to move you. They will just be breaking the short for them. And they will go back to ultra vast. Yo, yeah. Ultra vast, because that was the first ruling. We don't know why it means. They will explain to you. We don't know what it means when you say we didn't make law. It means you didn't make law to say when the other point can, how you would do it to force them to come. You didn't make law. You will send sheriff or you will send police. You will send ratting for them or you will hold them by the ear. There's no law, no clear law. So for me, someone asked, do you think it is fair for ECOWAS to send a delegation? Yeah, I think it's fair. We are members of the ECOWAS state, of the ECOWAS body, sorry. So yeah, they can come. What they cannot do is to force us to do anything that they want us to do. They can't do it. We are a sovereign nation. And Article 6 says, Article 2, right, of our Constitution say any law, treaty, so we enter into that treaty with them. And Article 2 say any treaty that is inconsistent with our law, to the extent of the inconsistency, shall be considered void. So they can come. Yes, they were right. Gentlemen, what happened here? You cool it down. Gentlemen, you know all your brothers. Let's resolve this thing at a job. But to force us that we must do, no, that's not going to happen. And it never even happened. Another time someone asked, oh, the Chief Justice said that the Solicitor General should provide adequate security. What are your thoughts? I think she was right. I think Aposado was very right. And here is why I think she was right, and here is why I think she said it. It's because when our lawyer or counsel sits before the Supreme Court bench and says, oh, the Supreme Court said he was the legitimate speaker. And then the Supreme Court said, no, we didn't say that. Yeah, you said it. No, we didn't say that. Over and over. We'll play that clip for the intelligentsia. People will take it that it's true. And anything to the contrary, they will go after those people. Because you already set the tune. You totally set the tune. So she was right. We need added security. Because it's becoming what? Controversial. It's becoming controversial. And if it borders down to a constitutional crisis, they need to be protected. And I agree with her. I agree with her. Another thing someone asked. Do you think we really need 73 lawmakers in the lower house and 30 lawmakers in the upper house? I think we need parliamentarians. In my honest opinion, I think we need parliamentarians now. And we have 15 counties. And I think 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 1 is 4. Plus 2, 6. I honestly believe we need 4 times 15 lawmakers. I honestly think so. Because if you got 60 lawmakers, 4 from each county, 1 lawmaker from the east, 1 from the west, 1 from the north, and 1 from the south, is better. 60 lawmakers better. Divide every county into 4 parts, 4 equal parts, and give every county 4 lawmakers. You will argue some county get 6 tribes like Lofa, some county bigger than this. No. Let's just go for parliamentarians. Let's put people in parliament. Part of their job is to make law. That's my thought. Anything you want to say, you're safe. 60 lawmakers enough for the country. 103 are waste of money. You come and complain. And I told my own. Each county get 4. No matter your population or your size, 4. 60 parliamentarians. And you know, what's of representative, what's of senate, what's of pin, what's of torture. And no. This is going to be a law for the country. You go. Provide oversight. Represent the county. You either represent the eastern region, the northern region, or the southern, or the western. That's what I want. That's my thought. And I'm going to finish with it. You can't complain. Say if I don't say, Liberia needs 60 parliamentarians. Finish. Each county providing 4 lawmakers, or however you want to call it, parliamentarians. I can't complain. I finish talking about you will see things will be a lot. Look at the other one say, Joe, we are coming for you. You didn't me and Joe, we are equal now. I got job. Me and Joe, we are not equal now. I got job. He jobless. You heard me? When you hear me, I'm talking again. Shaja said the man and finish confirm me so you can talk about that. My brother Dog was living before flower was living before dog here cut here. That you can worry about government jobs and well not worry about it. That's why our performance is speak for itself. Okay? Me and George we are not on the same level. I get job, he not get job. So when you want to compare us, you'll be making a mistake. That's what I'll tell you. Sister lawmaker, Lovetti, sister that all you need. 4 from each county. That's all. That's all. Thank you, Matthew Cure. Thank you again. Because a county is a county. It ain't matter whether you big or you small. Woman are woman. Fat woman can born, try woman can born. Big woman can born, small woman can born. Malado woman can born, black woman can born. County that county. So when you say population, it's not about population. My own parliament proposal is county must be represented as a county. If you know I was small, you so give me county status. So call me territory. But if you make me county, then make you equal. And you see, the people who 18-year-old and the people who 16-year-old, when they commit crime, they can bear the same punishment. They can't say, oh, they wanted a children, or they wanted a child, or they wanted... No. So county that's county. I'm my own. I'm going to tell you also. To your who quick when you see me, you say, Joe, we are. Me and Joe, we are on the same level. I get job, I get job. God bless you all. You know, when the job we are putting home on you sometimes, you throw top bike and hear the feeling. You all know you're in like it. You know, yeah, man. May God bless you all. Oh, 73 people. Every day they making flour, 73. What do you making all that flour for? Then when you add the other 30 to it, that 100. That 103. Small quantity like that. I finished talking my own. I finished talking my own.